Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's a brand new season of Alliance War, and this time I'm kicking things off with a fresh start in Season 55. That's right, I'm in a new alliance. While we are a Battlegrounds-focused alliance, which by the way is a nice refreshing change of pace, I'm still going to make some Alliance War videos. One of the best parts of the new alliance, I've got the freedom to plan my own fights, take whatever path I want, and just enjoy AW again. It's all about having fun, and I can't wait to bring you along for the ride. For War number 1, I'm bringing in a team of Warlock, Ironheart, and Moleman. These three are some of my favorites to play and bring a ton of versatility to the table. I'll break down the fights, talk through my strategy, and of course, share all the highlights. Now, let's dive into the action and see how this team performs. Okay, first fight up is going to be this Warlock versus Mr. Sinister. Pretty much an easy fight. In this fight, I'm really going to try to push him to Special 2. No particular reason why. I could, bait and deck Special 1s. Just, comfortable, dexing his Special 2. A lot of people are going to look at these videos as well. This is not Tier 1 War, so it is a little bit easier, but, I chose Path 4, and I'll explain why a little bit later on. Here, we're just going to let Warlock do his thing. We're going to go to Special 2s. We're going to throw Special 2s. A little bit slow start to the fight. With Sinister, anytime you crit, of course, he's going to heal a chunk of it back until you get the infections on there. Now it's just a matter of keeping the infections on, keeping the chip damage down to a minimum. Nothing really in this fight that I'm too worried about. He's almost dead. So it takes a minute. It takes a minute. Very safe fight. Not really much to this fight on this particular node. And here we go, Special 2, and he's down. Moving ahead, we've got Void. We're using Moleman. You know what the deal is. It's the same as it was in previous wars. Parry heavy, let him hit into my block, throw a Special 2, watch him melt. And that's pretty much all there is into this fight. This is a very quick fight, very safe fight, very easy fight. There's one parry heavy. There's a second parry heavy. Now we're going to let him into the block, and we're going to smack him a couple times. Toss that Special 2, and look at that. What is that, 12 seconds? Void down. And we're going to continue on in Path 4, and you're going to get a glimpse of the fight that's after this one. The whole reason I took this path was I wanted that dust on 4B. I've had a bad taste in my mouth, on that fight for quite some time. I wanted some revenge. We got to get through this Knull first. Really playing here, like you saw, back away at the start. There, I kind of missed a dex. Oh well, not the end of the world. Now we're going to let him hit into the block. We're at 2 bars of power. Getting hit's just a nice way to build energy a lot faster. There we go. We drop the Special 2. We're back up almost to a Special 3. So we're going to drop a Special 2 right away, and Knull is dead. Moleman is just so quick on this path. It really is over before I get a chance to explain what's going on. All right. You've seen in previous war videos, I have struggled with this dust every time I faced her. I'm doing a different strategy. I had somebody, we sat down, we kind of talked through it, and we kind of came up with a plan. In the past, I would throw Special 2s. This time around, we're not doing that. What you're going to see here is I throw Special 1s, and I throw them fairly quick. It's very nice. I am making sure that I really try and keep off the Power Sting debuff as much as possible. Just in case she lands one of her dust charges on me. That way, without the Power Sting on there, I've got, an extra little cushion there if she does land one dust on me. Here, now we're going to bait a Special 1. You can see going fairly well. She's down 40%. We're perfect health. And now, you can see there, I didn't want to parry there. We had Power Sting on. Now I'm going to push myself up over 10 hits. And then we're going to drop another Special 1. Now we're going to bait her Special 1. She's down to 33%. We're in excellent shape. There we go. We get over the 10 hits, so we remove the Power Sting. We remove the dust. Look at this. She's down 10%, 9, 8. Drop the Special 1. Look at that. A perfect dust fight. That felt so good. The best part was I was on vacation while doing this, and I joked I was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and that's what it takes to fight dust successfully for me. I'll do it every time. Best dust fight I think I've ever had. And since I fought dust so well, I figured why not? Let's continue on And let's do a few more fights. We're going to take this bishop here on node 39. Really, you know, I debated, well, do I use Warlock? No, we're going to go in with Ironheart. You know, you saw that I did, you know, throw on the Rupture pre-fight, get out of Incinerate mode. I've melted myself that way before. Here, you know, I'm going to throw on an invuln boost, primarily because I want to push him to special 3s. You know, if he throws the other specials, great. But because of Conflictor, you know, I figure he's going to gain some power. And if I push him to a special 3, I push him to a special 3. You know, you can see I've got Power Sting on me. You know, I'm going to try to be careful and not throw any specials while I've got that on. If I do, I do. It's the last fight I'm planning on using Dust for. And here you go. You can see, pushed him right to special 3. He throws a special 3. No big deal. So we'll wait out the lovely animation from Bishop. You know, the nice thing about it is it does grant me some power and does empty his power bar. So now I do have one Power Sting on there. I, you know, kind of sat back and debated whether I was going to throw the special or not. Decided not. Here we go. He throws a special 2. You know, nice dex there. You know, didn't even, usually with the dex I take the first hit in the block and then back away. You know, that one I actually got the full dex on, which was very nice. And here we go. He's back up over a special 2. If he throws it, great. Here, I kind of screw up. Oh, no, I don't. Sorry. It must be the next one. One of these, I kind of take a hit or two of the tail end of the you know, special 2. But, you know what? It does not hurt. There we are. So you can see there, I kind of dexed a half second too late, took the tail end of it. I'm not worried about it. You know, here, we're in good shape. You know, not going to throw a special. Don't want to eat a Power Sting or anything like that. Don't really have to worry about it because he's down. You know, not the cleanest fight, but, you know, it's full attack bonus. All right, jumping up ahead, we're going to jump up to Main Boss Island, and we're going to take that Jessica Jones right there. You know, going to use Moleman. I figured Moleman was about as safe as anything. I was really planning on just throwing one special 2 in this fight. You're going to see I'm going to top off. I'll be nice. I'll heal up. Probably didn't need to use the heals, but we're going to do it anyway. You know, we've got them. Why not use them? So here we go. Playing here, just like every Moleman fight, we still got the skill power boost on. Parry heavy. Parry heavy. We're not going to start with a power start 1, so we do have to build to a special 2. So it's going to take a couple seconds longer. Not a big deal. There's a nice little parry heavy. We're going to get a second one in here, and then we're going to do a third. She's at a special 1. She throws it, great. If she doesn't, great. There we go. Now, you know, there's 16 charges. Now we're going to bait the special 1 out just because we want to. And there we go. Nice little dex there. We let her hit into the block. And now we get a nice parry. And we're going to drop the first special 2. And you can see even this mini, you know, boss node with 400,000+ health, she's down to 50% health in 30 seconds. Here, I kind of mess up a little bit. I kind of forgot her special 2 animation. Not the end of the world. You know, it got me a little bit more power. Got me a little closer to another special 2. And, you know, I'm watching her charges. She's only at 6. I'm going to let her hit in my block because I'm going to throw one more special 2 to finish her off. And you know, while I'm here, I might as well take one more fight. Let's do this Domino. I've got a nice healthy Warlock. Why not use them? You know, not the best counter for this node, but it is nice that once I got the infection on and, you know, she would trigger Conflictor, she's going to power drain herself. So, you know, and then her normal hits will power drain her. So not really too worried about this fight. You know, I'm not going to really focus on getting clean parries. I just want to get openings. You know, I feel pretty confident and pretty safe doing this fight. You know, not like I said, not the best counter for her on this node, but not the worst either. So, you know, I'm not worried about the prowess that I'm putting on there. You know, here, it would have been nice if she would have thrown a special a little bit quicker than what she's doing, because she's not wanting to throw it at all, which one thing about Domino that I hate fighting her is when she does not want to throw that special 2. There we go. So she got the special 2 off. Here we go. We got the infection on. You can see now we're going to drop the nice little, you know, special 2. She power drains a little bit. She throws out special 1 right away, which was very, very nice. Here she gets lucky. Should have probably backed off there. Got a little lucky myself there that she didn't evade. You know, here we go. We're going to push up over special 1 again. You know, once again, I finished the combo, probably shouldn't have, but, you know, it worked out at the end, and here we go. So, you know, she's about a bar and a half, and here's where I kind of get really lucky. We throw this, and she power gains right up, and I finish at 1%. Of course I finish at 1%, but I got a heavy in before she could throw a special 3. That wraps up the war. That wraps up my first war in 4 BGs. Since we're not a war-focused alliance, I'm not going to worry too much about stats and win-loss records, but that was a nice war to start off the season. 7 fights, which, by the way, is more than I've had in any war in a very long time, and 7 pretty clean takedowns. My mini account fights are up next, so stay tuned if you want to see those. If not, please hit the like, subscribe, and feel free to leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and take care all.